now shift our focus. Well, Maxwell bared cramps and lack of exercise to take Australia into the semi-finals single-handedly. Opting to bat, giant killers Afghanistan posted 291 powered by Ibrahim Mazatran's 129. Now coming out to bat, five-time World Cup winners Australia were reduced to 91 for 7, losing their top and middle order. However, in the words of Afghanistan coach, the game can bite you pretty quickly, and thus began the greatest chase of World Cup 2023. Glenn Maxwell scripted Australia's 3-wicket victory against Afghanistan, putting up a double ton, which is also the highest individual score of the current World Cup.
Maxie!
Amazing, absolutely amazing. That's why I wear his number.
I was very, very proud to be Australian on a day like that, and very proud of Afghanistan, who's played remarkably well.
Like a true Aussie, like that, the style that we love. Just going, I'm not walking off injured. I'll just head it over the field.
That win was just like an impossible, unbelievable hitting. Itna sixes mara, itna fours mara, unbelievable. Value for money.
Probably the best innings in the history of cricket ever.
All right, my colleague Karishma is joining me to give us more details. Karishma, very exciting indeed, and what a match it was with Australia's Maxwell bearing the cramps and the lack of exercise. He took Australia into the semi-finals single-handedly. Well, we know how Australia were reduced to 91 for 7. They lost their top and middle order. Give us the details as to how was it for the players yesterday.
Well, yes, absolutely. This was one of the most courageous innings that one has saw from an ODI batsman, one of the greatest ODI knocks ever. 201 not out of just 128 balls. And not just that, Glenn Maxwell wasn't being able to run. He was cramping up. He was literally playing on one leg. There was moments when he lay flat on the ground, but he overcame all of that with the help of Australian physio. He stood there and he hit 4s and 6s to ensure that Australia were on the winning side, because those 2 points were very, very important for Australia to qualify for the semi-finals. And now Australia will, of course, play South Africa in the semi-finals, but all credit to Glenn Maxwell. And everyone's talking about Glenn Maxwell, but one also needs to speak about Pat Cummins and the kind of support he gave Glenn Maxwell. 12 runs of 68 balls. It was because of Pat Cummins standing there as well that Glenn Maxwell could hit those 4s and 6s. So a complete team effort from the Australian team, and showing why they're multiple-time World Cup champions.
All right, Karishma, thank you for giving us all the details there of that match that was, of course, played yesterday, with Glenn Maxwell scoring the highest single individual score of the current World Cup.